I traveled 2 hours outside of Tokyo to visit Japan's most unique maid cafe, Maido Café Shangri-La in Kiryu, Japan. This maid cafe is a once-a-month pop-up where all the maids are 65 and older. These queens are so cute, so fun, and so welcoming, and all for a very good reason. These maids are actually volunteers for the nonprofit organization Kids Valley. Like many other Japanese towns, the elderly population is declining, which in turn is causing an increase in isolation and loneliness. Kids Valley is fighting this by bringing the elderly and connecting them with the entire community. People of all ages enjoy the cafe, whether it be other senior citizens or people like me. But enough of me telling you about this fun experience. Let me show you. Good morning, everyone. We are in Gunma-ken, 2 hours away from central Tokyo. We are in such a small town, but it is still bustling. There are tons of cars. We just passed a train station, and I'm so excited. There are no reservations, so we are pulling up and crossing our fingers we'll be able to make it and be seated in time. From the moment you reach the doors of the cafe, a maid will come out and greet you. Maids will usher you into the place, and as soon as you step in, you'll realize it's not just a place that's cute, it's also humorous with themes of the Japanese afterlife. For example, it's said that souls must cross the Sanzu no Kawa, or river of 3 crossings, in order to reach the afterlife. So one of the first things the maids had us do was cross this river. We placed our orders at the counter. I got a bento box and access to the drink bar. There's also complimentary water, which they call the Okiyome, which is a ritual of purification and protection for the afterlife. And if you need it, the bathroom is the Gokuraku Jyoudo, the afterlife that is the land of paradise. They also sell little souvenirs at the counter, like these acrylic Maid keychains. Then we were guided to our seats. Now this cafe actively encourages engaging with the people around you. And as soon as we got to our table, the maids are already hyping us up to the people around us. I'm in my mid-20s with a career on the internet, so everyone thinks I'm old, so I got to chat with the senior group next to me, and we all became good friends. It was so much fun. I grabbed my orange juice from the drink bar, and soon enough, my bento was here. A local university actually crafts this bento box every month to make sure it's healthy and clean. My bento included 2 rice balls, a piece of lemon chicken, soup, egg, and pickled cucumbers. But I can't eat this without a little magic from the maids. Much better. This was seriously so delicious, and you could feel that homemade flavor to it. Not to get cheesy or whatever, but I genuinely felt so moved by the energy in this room. I'm clearly not the target group that they are trying to help. Even I so very often feel a longing for community. We're in an age where technology is abundant and it's so easy to keep communication going with people, but I still feel like very lonely. Even when you go to like social events, it feels like everyone's got their group and no one is open to exploring new friendships, you know? And the maids make sure that you are not lonely and help the conversations keep going. They know we're all a little shy and all a little nervous, but being around seniors, both the customers and the staff, reminded me of their openness to be kind to strangers. And I wish we could have a little bit more of that in my generation. When you're ready to leave, the maids will get together and you can get a beautiful group picture with everyone, and they'll follow you to the exit to say their final goodbyes to you. I loved it so much. I did not want to leave, but it was very close to closing time, so I definitely had to leave. But this experience made traveling out to Kiryu worth every second. Maido Café Shangri-La is typically open on the first Saturday of every month from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if you ever find yourself stopped in Kiryu, or you're passing through Kiryu to get to other popular tourist destinations like Ashikagawa Flower Park or even Hakone, it is well worth the visit because this will definitely be one of the biggest highlights of your trip. Thank you so much for joining me as I visited this maid cafe. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to give this a like, subscribe for more, and comment below if you've seen somewhere interesting that you'd want me to go. I'll see you next time. Bye!